In all of my refights of Fea, I always got hit, so I do think this might take me a bit. You're still alive. You're a bigger nuisance than I thought you'd be. The hour of the ceremony is almost at hand. I cannot allow you to pass. No one can disrupt the ceremony. I think getting grappled wasn't the best thing. Good one. I tried to do the thing too soon. It also didn't work out. Was the stun effective before? The stun probably would be a pretty good option, honestly. Might be better than that. Don't remember which one the stun was. One of these early ones, wasn't it? This one? Paralyzing Strike. There we go. Good one. Ooh, too soon. Got a little lucky on that. Damn it, I thought that was the blade being lifted up. Good enough. Did I get hit by that? I think I went too soon again. Lucky on that grab. Ooh, lucky on that too. Ooh! Didn't expect the next strike. I thought she was going to teleport to her blades. It's gotta be a bit more immediate than that. Got a little greedy with those hits. Oh, she went straight for a poke. It's a little awkward. A little greedy too. Damn it. Butterflies, are you putting in the work? Ooh, that was a little too soon on that. Damn it, I see it. I know that it's moving, but I keep thinking it's gonna be the floating and not the... Oh, that was like way too soon on that dodge. Damn it. Ooh, a little greedy on that too. Way too soon on that. She has a lot of health kind of still going into this. I'm a little worried. Oh, that was a grab. The fact that we haven't gotten into second phase is not great. Damn it. Too late on that. I tried to go for a strike, but she teleported beforehand, and I just didn't react to the change in strategy there. Ooh. Too fucking soon. God damn me. Getting a little too quick on this one. I need to stop. What is my problem? I'm not reacting good. I knew that was too soon. I was kind of like in my head, I was thinking, should I just strike now or... Damn it, I thought that was a good dodge. Oh, I thought I had time for that. I still haven't gotten a second phase? God. Oh, why did I sunder that way? I guess I didn't because I wasn't aiming. I mean, I guess it would have still been a sunder. Oop. Way too soon. Okay, I don't know what I'm trying to do. Kind of falling apart here. Trying to get too many hits in when I don't have a free time. Ugh. I somehow luckily avoided that grab. Like, I got hit by the grab, but I avoided the attack coming at me from the grab. Damn it. Tried to counter that way too soon. Ah, that static just doesn't last long enough sometimes. Maybe I shouldn't be using it. Oh. Fuck my strike. Too fucking soon. too fucking late. Hey, second phase finally. Ooh, lucky on that grab. What was that screen thing that happened? Ooh, real lucky on that. That was a bad corner. I'm so glad I didn't try to escape it. But here we are again, executing her in a weird spot. Alcina. Alright, that was the witch's name. Can you give me like 20 of these? 20 impure crystals. You can equip every talisman in the game. Even the ones that aren't effective anymore. So is this going to play out the same? It'd be nice if we could do something about Roy, but I don't think we're being proactive enough. So what was that? Also, this is when we were knocked out for a while, right? I love that Roy also goes for the hand. I mean, I guess it's obviously what's controlling the sword, but it almost feels petty. Sorry, not pity. It's a pity that Roy's gonna go beast mode. So we're gonna be knocked out for a couple days again. Days left to the full moon, 3 days. Looks like it. Is Mira gonna help us out? Cause she was the one that was talking to us, right? When we were in the dream. So we are knocked out still. Why are we knocked out? What happened? Is it because the moon's coming so fast? Maybe Mira's gonna help us out. Oh, we just wake up. We don't even get the, whatever she was saying. Gek, you're finally awake, kid. Roy brought you home and then went right back to the royal capital. You were unconscious for 2 whole days. Can't believe he made me babysit for... Gek, never mind. I have some new findings concerning the pure blood crystal, but I'll need a bit more time to verify them. New areas have opened up, but I wasn't able to find any useful information. Based on previous experiences, it's likely that they've also been altered by illusion magic. Gek, I'm helpless against those illusions. You should go poke around. Can we buy the thing? Not quite, but we are close. Next fight should do it. I don't think the chest in the next area is going to... We can also light this. Still don't really know how effective the butterflies are. I like them, though. They seem cool. Oh, that actually was enough. WikiWee, I have, to talk to you for a minute. I really want this pigment. Nothing right now. pink pigment. That's all of them, right? Still missing some of those, but how cute. And there's turquoise. All of these for me to not use, but if I want to, like, actually try to go for a high score in... Or not even just a high score, but if I just want to, like, refight the bosses in the, refight area, slapping some colors around can be fun sometimes. So I guess in that quick image, you do kind of see that it looks like she used a crystal, a pure blood crystal to help with that. Yeah, so it really was an illusion. But anyway, we've got a bigger problem right now. Roy's mana's gone missing. He's completely vanished. How do you know? Let's not sweat the details. Either way, he's probably in trouble. His last known location was near the walls of the royal capital. You should go investigate. Go fight a ghost. But before that, where's my girl at? My girl around? I'm gonna be upset if she isn't. I can't believe she's not down here. I'm gonna investigate. I need to find her. I don't like that we're not having a conversation with her. We're really zoomed. Beautiful. Out on that one. Climb the ladder. Get trapped. If you didn't collect all of the chests in the first playthrough, when you open the chests again in the second playthrough, do you get the broken talismans and also the pigments? I would assume so, right? It would be kind of shitty if they didn't let you, oh, the note's gone. Hope I haven't, like, missed any of those, like, important notes. The chance I have. I mean, they glow. I should probably be aware of them. I need extra money. That's like Ancient Notebook 1. I don't think we've ever gotten any more, have we? I don't know how many notes there are. Yeah, it's all the notes I remember. Wasn't there a note we picked up at, where Wichiwi station was? Did that not count? Was that not a real note? I guess it's like the same kind of note as the, what do you call it? The add more salt to the soup note. My favorite note. Oh, well, we really have nothing else to do now. Actually, before... Oh, I'm confusing myself. I want to quickly... change... What did I have last time? For the, ghost, I think I did explosive, right? So... what would benefit me instead of the slash one? Microcurrent might... I mean, it's already attached. No damage. When the fire happens, this might actually be worthwhile. I don't know. We'll have to just figure it out. I kind of was hoping that I could think of something a bit better, but... kind of sucks that you just can't do it on the map screen, but... fine. City walls, ancient walls of the royal capital, having served as the city's defensive line against outside threats, have witnessed countless wars and upheavals. We're gonna have to fight, what was his name? Dan? What was his name? It was a funny name. It was just like he was a dude. Watch this, like, change in the dragon attacks now. Grant. It's not that funny. I can expect a knight to be named Grant. Of course, I'm gonna have to get used to the timing again. Was the equipment always like that? Like it... I don't know why it's highlighted that way. I'll get there eventually, and then we'll get to the real fight, you know? Maybe it's telling me that I really need to. Alright, so that works. Once I actually get it done, you know? And that's the end of the fight. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh my god, there's a freak here. I forgot that he starts with that shit. I was used to just the fact that he usually just goes for the dash as a normal attack. But I'm glad that one full thing is able to get rid of the knights. I don't remember if it was like that last time. I think we had to do 2. Or maybe I just did what I could. Damn it. I need to be farther away so I can actually properly dodge those. I remember I had to dodge like twice to avoid it. Good one. You know, at some point, maybe I should put on Mira's Shadow. Easy fight. Too bad you don't get money for that part of the fight. Obviously, I don't really need it now. Maybe a little bit further back. Oh, lucky. Damn, that was like an easy layup too because it was Sword Guy. Still kind of hate that I can't see the health bar. Cause I am just curious as to how like far I need to get. You think like bombs would be more effective here? Probably not here. Good one. I can see the bombs actually being a decent setup for the Roy fight. Good. I wonder if I should try to go for 2 hits. Well, that was bad. Like, if 2 is good enough to get past this phase. Because we're not doing actual damage to the ghost. So we might as well spend as little time as we can. Good. Would have been nice. Wishful thinking. Do I have anything that would make that stronger? I need to really step back because that's just not working out. What if I do the 5 charge? Don't really know if the shock's doing anything. Like, he stepped back. I think he just has a pause between his attacks. Alright. Distance. See, like that, there was no pause there. Alright, let's try removing that, because that just seems like that's not helping at all. The paralyzed strike. I mean, that's... we can try, but I think the only reason I would ever want to use that right now is, if I'm using the normal strike. Which I guess we could try. Well, let me show, because I don't think I showed off when I tried to use this against the Plague Bearer. That was like one strike was good enough on that. But like you still have to hold it for the 5 strikes of the charge. Oh, he... That was bad. Well, maybe maybe the overkill damage did affect him. Because it's kind of crazy that he went for... Was that the butterflies? Was the butterfly able to do enough damage because of that? Too early. I want to try a little bit with the explosion, but I do think... I think it would be better to just use like a normal strike. I would assume if we had more charges that the blood slashing would probably... Well, that works wonders. Oh, you fucker. Be closer to me. Actually, it works great for him specifically because he takes so long to teleport around with the explosive. Alright, the possession is going to be kind of the biggest worry just because the fire on the ground... I super had no idea where he was. But having a charge immediately is lovely for that. Okay, that worked out. Too soon. I think we would have been fine. If I could have gotten that last strike in, I think that would have killed him. What a shame. Like, yeah, I think that would have been great. Having the 3 charges on him immediately with the night phase. Probably should even wait for this. Okay. Guess I'll accept that. That I won't accept. I have no choice but to accept it, you know? Yeah, he loves being blown up. Like, I could have had an extra charge there. I thought you were an arrow guy the way you stepped back. I really should keep count of how many actual, full strikes I need to do to end him. So I think he has the same amount of HP, more or less. You are in a terrible spot for me. Ooh! I'm afraid of the fire, I'm gonna be honest. Fuck. Okay, that worked out. God damn it. If I wasn't too early, I'm sure that would have been it. The fire trail version of the bow guy is pretty scary. I don't like all of those like showing up randomly trying to get a decent charge. I almost feel like it's a waste to... like, actually use the charge before he possesses. But again, I don't know if this is even... technically doing anything to him. When he's possessing something, I think it's like the hit move substitute from the video game Pokemon. Which, like, means I probably shouldn't try to go full charge when he's possessing. That's good, though. 3 charges, great. Deny everything. Fuck me, why am I always like this? I'm like so decent at it, but then it's just when I'm like not entirely prepared for him to do it. Yeah, I'm like, here's my overreaction time. Like, this isn't gonna do anything, is it? I think the only reason one hit is enough is because the butterflies charge up enough there. arrow came at me from over there? That kind of sucks. They were like already being shot and charged. I didn't think they would still be shot like in a different area, like homing on me. Dude was dead. They shouldn't home. Fuck you. I don't care if you have ghost magic. I lost him there. If I had already gotten a 3 charge on him before he possessed, I could have brute forced that a bit better. Probably should have just gone for the 2 charge hit. Okay. Oh, that sucks. So he gets to do the slash way sooner. That was a little risky, but I guess when he's already in the animation of slashing down, he can't track you. Don't know why React is so slow. There should be like a dance button. I know there's that like Ruby like twirling little like GIF that's on the like Steam page. Thank God me being in that fire didn't amount to anything. Denied. Get the fuck back out here. Man, boy, he's gonna be real fun to fight, isn't he? Tried to play it a little bit safe there. Worked out, I think. You are being a bitch. So, like, definitely we are doing damage to him when he's in the knight armor, because he was in the knight armor for most of that second phase, and we were able to get rid of him that time. So I'm sure I was close many times. which is just fantastic and really pisses me off. I'm out of here. Wait a minute, I'm getting a call on my cellular phone. We're in trouble, kid. Witchy-wee. I've uncovered a big secret between the witch and the pure blood crystals. I'll explain later, just please come back as soon as possible. What about Roy? Never mind that guy. For now, this is something you must know right away. But what about Roy, though? Are we gonna re-listen to this, or are we gonna get a quick one? Yek, you sure took your time, kid. Don't just stand there. Help me move some of this. Grab these. Yek, and these. These look interesting. Good job, Ruby. Yek, that's the last of it. Before we leave, we need to take all these valuables with us. What about that something I had to know? Yek, look at that troubled expression. I should do some explaining. I know what the witch is after. If we do rehear the whole thing, I would kind of like to actually listen to it again, because it's very important. To understand the witch, we must start from the very beginning. How Scarlet possesses unique bloodlines, that's of the pure blood. A unique bloodline of the pure blood. It bestowed upon your people powerful magic. It also grants you your blood red eyes. You drew them in white, though. I know, just pretend for a bit. I only have white chalk to work with. Gek. I have red chalk. Ta-ta! I love just that, like, she's off screen before she pulls out the red chalk. It's great. Gek, fine. Now it feels more immersive. The witch used the eyes of your people to extract pure blood crystals. The strength of the crystals are directly related to blood purity. That makes direct bloodlines like yours and the king's perfect for this procedure. Father. There's one thing I was confused about, though. The strength of the resulting crystals shouldn't be that different between direct and indirect bloodlines. I figured that if the witch was only after the crystals, there'd be no need for her to go to such lengths. That was until I discovered a long-forgotten legend in the Belfry. The legend tells of how the goddess Scarlet created a gemstone called the Rubinite. It held limitless power that bestowed fertility onto the land, drew people together, and gave rise to a kingdom. To keep the Rubinite out of wicked hands, the goddess sealed it inside a mortal vessel. That person was known as the True Vessel, the founder of the Scarlet Kingdom. You're one of his descendants. If this legend is true, then the witch isn't after your eyes, nor the crystals. She's after the Rubinite. From what I've read of research notes scattered across the land, the moon is the source of Scarlet's power, while the Rubinite draws power from the blood moon. Blood moon, correct, Gek. Every few centuries, a crimson full moon rises to the skies. If a powerful pure blood crystal is bathed in its light, it will transform into true Rubinite, granting the witch limitless power. That would spell the end for not only the Scarlet Kingdom, but the entire world. When's the next blood moon? That's the worst part! The next blood moon is tomorrow at midnight! Gulp! You have to stop the witch before that happens. If she succeeds, then we're all doomed. Gek, we know the witch is after the Rubinite, but what does she plan to do with it? I mean, I still think it's to save someone, but what if I say for revenge? Gek, that makes sense. The Scarlet Kingdom has a ban on magic stretching from antiquity. They even use to hunt down magic users. If someone was born with magical powers, they wouldn't be able to survive here. Does she want to Rubinite to seek revenge on an entire kingdom? Gek, I feel like she's strong enough to not need it for the revenge part, right? And she kind of already went full nuclear power on everyone. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Come on, get packing already, kid. We need to leave early tomorrow and we're not coming back. So, like, obviously, using it to save someone makes sense because, like, otherwise you don't... Great power isn't going to help you with saving someone's life if that's just not feasible. I want to craft. I can't. Damn it. Nothing. Well, for, Roy, I definitely don't want to use Explosion. Explosion was really good for that fight just because of the invisibility phase. If we do normal critical strike, but still have Mark of Courage. I think that would probably be pretty good for Roy. And then our direct hit strikes are going to be fine. Because, like, again, you noticed that you had to stand still for the 5 hits of the explosion. Critical strike, I think, is just the 1 hit and you're done. So I don't think there's anything to really worry about with that. Might as well light it up. Was that, like, weirdly long for no reason? Like, I feel like that shouldn't have lasted as long as it did to try to light that candle. It's probably not worth it for me to check stuff out, but I'm still confused about the belfry. I guess I might be overthinking things. The chiming of the bell might just be an indication that time has passed, you know? Like we're waiting for the hour to pass when it's like time for camping. But I still think it's something. Imagine if you get like more butterflies with the Mark of Courage. Wouldn't that be something? The way the like screen kind of flickers out sometimes makes me think the game's breaking or my computer. This is not where we want to go. Was there anything in here after which we, like, stole from it all? No, it doesn't even really look like he did take anything out of here. Unless if that book that's on the... Damn, I was kind of hoping that Mira would show up to admire our little doodles. Time to nap. Time to name the hat. We need to take all this with us. What's the matter, kid? Have you been spying on me? How about that? HEWOD wasn't for spying. What was it? Hatchewy? Like hat, witchy. It was just helping me collect a bit of data. That's all, Gek. I still haven't actually ever used it. I don't really see it being that useful. How else was I supposed to help you investigate the city gates? HEW what now? That's its name. The all-purpose reconnaissance and mana analysis module version 3, hex capture watcher version 3. Get cool name, huh? Can also be a useful talisman during battles. Once equipped, it automatically locks onto an enemy and attacks them. It can also be combined with other talismans for different effects. That being said, it relies on the user's mana to function. Right. Just think of it as another reliable teammate. I'm calling it Hatchewy. Hatchewy? Sure, whatever floats your boat, kid. Didn't I already have Hatchewy? Did I obtain it again, or did it disappear from my talisman slot? It might have not been in my talisman bit for this whole playthrough, and I just never realized it. Shows how much I care about using it. Wake up, Ruby. Ruby, wake up. Mira, I was hoping we could talk. Before you leave, there's something I need to show you. I'll be waiting for you in the corridor. Oh, are you gonna add more to our cool picture? Yeah, okay. Automatically attacks enemies. So what changes it? Certain... What if I put it on with my butterflies? I don't know, man. I'm not... I just don't feel like using it. I'd imagine, like, obviously something like projectiles might be able to add more... Ooh. Bonus store. Projectiles might be able to add more, damage to Hatchewy, but... Oh, the swan. That was created before. This used to be a nun's room. Your friend made a pretty good guess. She wants the Rubinite. But that's not all. I want you to know her real purpose. To know her true colors. Nah. I mean, again, I feel like it's to help someone. Maybe both answers are wrong. So I'm assuming this is the, nun with the crutches room, right? Once upon a time, a girl wandered alone into the forest. She had neither friends nor family. She sat wearily upon a large tree. Crutches nun, what are you doing out in the woods? That's when a nun passed by and noticed the girl. The girl was hostile to the stranger before her, but she soon collapsed from exhaustion. I don't think Mira would be the witch, right? Like some kind of weird child innocence version of her. Like, obviously the dreams don't look like that, but I mean, they could always pull a switcheroo. Then what would it be? Is Mira like an illusion of the witch at an innocent time? The nun brought the girl to the monastery in the forest. She provided her with food and water. The nun wasn't afraid of the girl. In fact, she was curious about her abilities. The nun's the witch. She wants to use the abilities for her own purpose. As they spent more time together, they came to understand each other. This was the first time the girl felt a sense of belonging. Guess that's why the window existed. Oh, it's beautiful. Is that snow or like glistening stars falling from the sky? It's a star festival. But in the end, everything changed. The nun was long gone. The girl could only deceive herself through illusions. Allowing the desire to change the world to take root. Imagine if you could make everything you ever wanted come true. I mean, that was like a smash cut into Mira being the girl. Well, that's what she wants. She wants to harness the power of the Rubinite and create illusion magic powerful enough to reshape the world in her ideal image. Yo, but there's a note over there? Mira? I'm sorry, I've been keeping this from you. But I'm actually Alcina, okay. Guga? To be precise, I'm an ideal self created by Alcina. I don't understand. Alcina's obsession with an ideal world led her to create me unconsciously. I possess some of her memories, as well as false memories belonging to her ideal world. I want to help you, Ruby. There's a missing part of our memory. Beneath the monastery lies something I can neither touch nor recall. The link between it and the pure blood crystal might be the key to saving your friend. Take me there! Let's go! No, I need the note, though. No, there was a note. I'm going back for the note. Like, I will admit that I didn't necessarily think that Mira was Alcina immediately. I can't go down with you. I'm not even sure what dangers await. I'll be fine. No, the note though, Ruby. Back when you decided to leave the white space, I thought you weren't going to last very long. I mean, I did die a lot. I don't know if there's statistics for that anywhere. But now that you've come this far, you've proven your worth. That's why I believe in you. Go on, I'll wait here for your return. I'm going for the note. You can't stop me.